Hey everyone, it is almost the beginning of the new month, and that means new trading posts with all sorts of different things coming for you to spend those tenders on November 1st. Now, quick video just to talk about all the things you can expect to get in the trading post next month. We're looking at a lot of transmog sets, a lot of weapon appearances, and some back attachment rewards coming to you for the anniversary celebration going on right now. The first thing I want to touch on before I go over what exactly is coming in the traders post for the month is that we're going to be getting extra tenders. So normally you get about 1,000 tenders for completing that progress bar that's in the trading post every month for doing world quests, raiding, dungeons, PvP. You fill that little bar out and then you can open the chest and it gives you extra tender for the month. Well, this time they're giving you a little more. They're going to be giving you 500 extra on top, so 1,500 is going to be coming to you. So if you're someone who is kind of running low on tenders or just kind of spends every month and doesn't necessarily want to save and hoard for particular armor piece, weapon transmog, or mount that's coming back around, then this is going to be a way for you to get some extra stuff so you can spend and get at least 2 transmog sets. If you're, holding on to just a little bit of trading post currency from the last month, be able to get 2 transmog sets. And there are a lot of transmog sets to take into account this month. The big one, the marquee one, is the Sylvanas transmog, the Dark Ranger General's kit. You're looking at her whole motif except her bow, and that's going to allow you to look just like the Dark Lady. So if that's something you want to try and pull off for all you Blood Elves, Night Elves, Void Elves, and Nightborn, you'll be able to do that for 850 tender. Beyond that, you're looking at getting some Kirin Tor looking robes that allow you to maybe look like a young human Kel'Thuzad before he was swayed by the Lich King. You'll be able to get a Prowler's Violet headgear or Sunny or Crimson. It comes in multiple colors. And you can see on this page right here that there's the readout for everything that's coming and its cost based on tender and its different ensemble versions. So like I said, with the helmet, you're going to be getting 3 different versions. So be able to look at this on the launcher for BattleNet. It's the article like 3 scrolls down from the main page. Beyond that, we've got transmog appearances for weapons. So you'll be able to get the Ancient Armani Longbow and the Gladiator's Battered Great Sword. So if any of these are going to help you complete some transmog sets you've got sitting around, this would be a good time to pick them up, along with a Fury of the Firelord one-handed mace. I'm pretty sure that might be a Sulfuras knockoff, and a battle-tested Obsidian Warhammer for your two-handed needs. Now, the other big thing coming is going to be class armor sets and weapon sets. We're looking at one for every class in the game. Some of them look better than others, but again, that is my personal opinion. Yours may vary, and I would love for you to share them in the comments. But just giving them a quick once over, I'm really in for the Death Knight. I love the glaives on the Demon Hunter. The Druid one is kind of but it's always like their flavor to me is always kind of, lukewarm at best. The Evoker just they still haven't figured out what they want to do with Evokers. I feel like some of their sets really hit it, but for the most part, they're not able to capture a good armor set for a character that can transform into a dragon. The Hunter's getting a harpoon gun, but their armor set looks kind of mid. The Mages, I like the Mages armor set, and I love their armor pieces and their weapon pieces. Like, they're getting a really good run this month as well. Monks, I like the armor, wish the weapons were better, and that's how I kind of feel for most things. Paladins is a pretty good slam dunk on both sides. The armor set will allow you to augment and complement the T2 remasters that are available in the game for the anniversary, and then the weapon set will allow you to do something with the purple judgment set if you're one of the ones who farmed that up out of Burning Crusade. So these weapons will help fit that motif better, so you can kind of complement that set if that's more your speed. Priests are getting more squid-faced attire, and they're getting more shadow-centric armor pieces. Or at least in this render, it shows shadow. I kind of hope that depending on your spec, that the colors of these change. I would love for that to be a thing. Rogues are getting a shredder helmet and some new weapons, although that dagger right here looks like the blue one right here looks more akin to something you'd see a mage or maybe even a death knight have. Shamans are getting something based around Kragwa, so if you like that Battle for Azeroth, that blood troll vibe and aesthetic, you'll love the weapon set. And the headpiece is just gaudy and over the top as some shaman headpieces are, so that might be your thing. It's not mine, but that's going on there. Warlocks are getting a pretty interesting looking set. I'm not sure if those are spikes or wings on the shoulders. I kind of hope that they're like wings to some extent, but if they are, then you look more like a priest than you will a warlock. And then your weapon set, the staff especially, looks really good. The offhand looks kind of comical but the staff looks like it was taken straight out of Diablo 4. And then last but not least, Warriors. Warriors are getting a pretty simple set, but I do like the one hand and the shield. The sword looks like a reskin of the Legion weapon for Arms Warriors. Beyond that, once you fill out your progress bar, the bonus reward is going to be back attachments. The back attachments are to represent the Warcraft 3 campaign banners, so if you played that game, the remaster or the original, you'll recognize these from the loading screens. You've got the Horde, you've got the Night Elves, you've got the Kingdom of Loiteron, and the Kingdom of the Scourge. So you'll be able to adorn yourself with these and represent your favorite faction in the game now once you complete the bonus rewards for the trading post for the month of November. So let me know what you think. And if you have any thoughts on what exactly you're going to be able to do with these transmogs, or if you don't like them, or just if you wish there had been a mount this month, because not having a mount doesn't feel quite right for the trading post, but with so many different things going on in the game right now that reward mounts, you should be able to go out and farm to your heart's content and not need that from the trading post. So let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button if you like the content, and I'll see you in the next video.